how to create a website completely for free. And what should you put on this website if you work as a freelancer? And how can you create a website that doesn't take you weeks? Today I'm going to share with you how you can do all of that completely for free. Now, the number one question I always got from you guys watching and from my students is, should I create a website, and what kind of website should I create? So I always said no, because it takes so much time and money. But now I found a new tool for you guys that helps you create your own website in a few hours, and it's completely for free. You even get the domain name for the first year for free as well. But let me show you right away and walk you through how it actually works. So you're gonna go to odo.com and then you're gonna click try free or create your website and fill it in with your details. So I'm gonna do that quickly. Then you click start now and the tool will walk you through a few more questions to build your website. So first I'm gonna say I want a business website, and it's for a marketing agency or marketing consultant if you work as a freelancer, and my goal is to get leads. Then the next step is choosing your color palette or upload your own logo. I'm just gonna pick this color palette here. And now you're gonna choose the pages that you want. So I suggest to do about us, services, pricing, and privacy policy. I'm gonna share with you what you're going to do with the pricing part. And then you're gonna click build my website. Then I'll choose a template that I like. I'm just gonna pick this one to start with, and you can always change it as well. Now, just quickly, why I say I don't necessarily like to have pricing on your website is because people don't necessarily understand what a social media manager actually does, what's included, how much work it takes, etc. And sometimes they want to have an extra add-on that's not included in the package, right? So I only really share the pricing on the calls, but it's up to you. But I still like to add the pricing part because I'm gonna share with you what we're gonna do with it. So now the website is created, right? So now we're gonna customize it. And you can customize it here by simply just clicking on it. So I'm gonna say social media manager because we're doing it for you guys, right? So you're gonna type that in here. And then on the second sentence here, I want you to add who you're helping with what you're helping them, and what's the outcome. So for example, I help wellness coaches with organic social media marketing to get more leads. So that's basically also what you have in your bio, right? So I'm gonna add that here. Now we can customize everything. So next step is obviously the image that we wanna change. And all the customization happens on this right-hand part. So now I clicked on the image and you see the tool already suggests me to replace the image. So I'm gonna click replace. And then you can either upload an image from their database, which has free images. I'm gonna show you that in a minute, but for now I'm quickly gonna upload my own image. Now that I've changed the image, all looks good, and you're gonna just walk through the whole part and customize everything the way how you want to. So for example, if you feel like, look, I don't even need this block, you're just gonna remove it, click on it, and then type on the trash thing and it's gone. If you feel like I want another block, you're gonna click on this block, and now we can enter any block that we want, right? So you're just gonna go on the right hand side and choose any blocks that feel aligned to you, and simply just go through it and customize it for yourself. If at one point you feel like it's not the theme that I wanted, you're gonna go on the right hand side, click theme, and then on the very bottom you can click switch theme, and it will take the changes with you, the ones that you already did, right? So then I'm coming on this page and I can change my theme. Now I love my themes, I'm gonna keep it. Then on the menu bar here, I don't necessarily want to have my logo here because I don't have a logo. So I'm gonna click on it, and then I am just gonna scroll down, and click here this logo part and say no logo. So then that's gone as well. And I also don't necessarily want the phone number, but again, that's all up to you. You customize it the way you want. Now, maybe you feel like I don't necessarily like this color, so you can just hover over a part. I'm gonna do this one here, and I say like, I want it dark. So I'm gonna choose black for this part. And then also, I don't want to have it contact us, but contact me. So you can just simply click on it and change that as well. You can also change the font. It's connected to Google Fonts, so you can customize everything the way you want it. But to be honest, I don't even customize that much because I already love the template so much. So then the next part is going into the different pages and customize them as well. So I'm gonna go into the service part first. And then you can see this is how it's already done in the template, and maybe we don't need this reference part if you're just starting out. So if you don't see the customization on the right hand side, you're just gonna click edit, and then you're gonna go down here, and again, like we did before, we can just remove this part. And then here, maybe you wanna remove the logo again, you do that as well. And again, maybe I'm not in love with this color, so I can just go on here and look for different ways on how I want it to look like. But before we continue, make sure that you like this video and subscribe to my channel if you are new here. It means a lot. Let's get back in. Now, what I want you guys to do is go on top of here, click on one of the images, and then you're gonna go on the right hand side, replace. But this time we're actually gonna search for an image. So we're gonna go for Instagram, and then look what kind of images come up. And then we're gonna pick an image, let's say this one here, and right away we have that changed. Now I'm gonna say this is my Instagram management part. And you're gonna fill out what's included in that service, right? And then the same here, maybe we say this is my TikTok part. So you're gonna look for a TikTok image. So it's super, super fast. As you can see, it literally takes a few seconds to change everything. And I'm not gonna go through that completely because you saw how quick it is. You can do it on your own. But with the pricing part, as promised, I wanna show you something. You could either now add your prices in here, or you could use this as your testimonial part. So I would actually prefer that you use this as your testimonial part. So I'm gonna click on the edit button again, and now we can edit and customize this part here completely. Now you can see I'll just change it with the testimonials, and instead of the price, I am going to go on the right hand side and I'm just gonna add an image. So now you could, for example, screenshot your testimonials that you either got via IGDM or via email and add it here, and then add some more details on what specifically you did for that client that made it so successful. So like I said, rename the pricing part to testimonial, and then you have a perfect website. You have your services, you have your testimonials, and then you also have the about page and the contact me page. So super important that you also have a way where people can contact you or even request a quote from you. Now the last step before we're finished is that you activate everything. So you will see that because it still says pending activation. So you're gonna go into your emails, and then in there, open that activation email and click activate. Then you have your website done, and I would love to see your website actually. Why don't you let me know in the comments below the URL and what kind of website you've created. I'm happy to have a look and give you some insights.